Hello, everybody. How are you tonight? Look at me. I am dressed up as a Native American today, and I'm going to let a few of you guys come on, but I'm celebrating. And so I just was going to pop on really quick and just tell you guys about it for just a minute. Let me, hey. Hello, let's see who's here. We got some people coming on. If you're coming on, will you hit those hearts and those likes for me? Just hit those hearts and those likes. How are you? I'm gonna put on a little bit of lipstick because my lips are like fading right into this little video. All right, hey everybody. Hey David. Is it really David Charles Stroop from Montana? How are you? Oh, you guys, thank you so much for hitting those hearts and those likes. How are you guys doing? Hey, Jeannie, how are you? I am coming on tonight because I just have to tell you just how happy I am. And I'll tell you guys a little bit more. Let's see, who else is coming on? Jennifer from Virginia. Well, hello. Hey, Ellen and Charla from Iowa. Look at all these people everywhere. Mary's from Connecticut. Oh my goodness. Hey Jill, how are you? Thank you. Jill said, how cute you look. Yes, you guys. Today I was at Edgewood Elementary, which is this wonderful school. It's about 30, 40 minutes from my house, and it's one of my favorite places to teach. And I brought in my little teepee today, and we talked about Thanksgiving. And then many years ago, a Native American man gave me some real tools and some real skins. And so we pass those things around and we just talk about how incredible and amazing the Native Americans are and were. So it was it's just a really fun lesson. Hey, Jennifer from Canada. Karen's from Colorado. We've got Sherry from Texas and Ruby from Delaware. Felicia's from Tennessee. Holy smokes. Oh my gosh. Okay, Jane is from Wyoming. I feel like we might get all 50 states here today. That's crazy. Lynn is from Georgia. You guys, is that so awesome? I think all the time about how incredible like our world is, that we can connect with one another. Darryl was on, he was on like a Zoom meeting last night talking with somebody in one part of the country and with somebody in another part of the country, and I thought it was so cool. We've got Alberta, Canada, Pauline and Doris from Indiana, and then Susan Hay from Alabama. Renee is from Kentucky. So glad you guys are here. We've got Kansas. Hey, Shelly from Kansas. Kimberly from Kentucky. Debbie from Louisiana. Hey, Michael McDaniel. Michael McDaniel, are you in Ohio or Iowa? Where are you? I cannot remember where you're at. Ellen's from California. You guys, amazing. Okay, I'm not going to take too much time because I'm probably going to run out of battery. I've been gone all day, and then I forgot to plug my phone in the car. But I just walked in the door, and you guys know I have been making pumpkin bread for like weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks since the beginning of September. And for those of you who are new, I visit schools every day, and I teach all these different like social studies, science lessons, and it's super fun. And I've been doing it 25 years, and that is how I met Mama Sue. I met her over 20 years at Vincent Elementary. Well, I wanted to show you guys this. So this is my September. So this is September, okay? Well, I'll show you August too. Where's August? So I don't start school until the end of August, right? So here's August. Okay. So here's September, and I'm just at wherever you see all of that writing, all of that. That is, I'm at a school. This, I always take the week off. I try to take a week off during our anniversary to try to do something. And sometimes it works out that we go places and sometimes it doesn't, but it's always such a nice break. But I was looking at this calendar, and so every day I go to a different school and I teach different things. So I started making my first batches of pumpkin bread on September 4th. And then I made pumpkin bread all the way through October. This is all the schools that I visit in October. Okay, lots of different schools. And then this is November. So here was November. Okay, all these different schools. This week I've been teaching at 2 schools a day, which has been so much fun, but it's been a lot. And then I added up last night how many loaves of bread, those little loaves of pumpkin bread that I've made. And it has been about 1,600 loaves between September and last night. And so it's Friday night. I don't ever bake on Friday night anyway, but I walked in the door tonight and I was like, I did it. I made it through pumpkin bread season, which I love, but it does take quite a bit of time in my evenings. And my favorite thing is today so what I do with the pumpkin bread, because you guys might be wondering. So when I go and I teach at these schools, like today I taught 9 second grade classes about Native Americans. So I took 9 loaves of pumpkin bread for all of those teachers. And then I took pumpkin bread for all of the office staff. And then I took pumpkin bread for any of the aides and the paras. And at this time of year, they often have like student teachers. So I'm usually making about 25 to 30 loaves every night. So anyway, my favorite thing is when I give them that pumpkin bread, they're like, Miss Annie, this is my favorite. And you guys, I love teachers and I love educators. They work so hard, and they're doing beautiful things in the schools. But pumpkin bread season is over and I'm so happy. So one of the things I thought I would show you really quick is I thought I would take you guys out to the workshop. Darryl's not home yet, but I wanted to just show you guys. Ooh, I thought I would take you out there and just let you look. He doesn't have all of the things organized at all, but it makes me so happy because he's got all of his stuff out there. So let me take you guys out there. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna turn you guys around so you guys can see. The leaves are falling like crazy, which I love that too. All right. Our little Christmas lights are on the house. Isn't that pretty tonight, you guys? Look at what I get to look at every night. Isn't that beautiful? Okay. And these leaves right over here at this building, this is the public defender's office. They are so beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna open up the garage right here at the workshop. Hold on. Let me get in my car. Okay. So, you know, it's been such a process, right, you guys, to be able to, for Darryl to get the workshop finished, completed. Let me see if I can turn on a light. And, ooh, okay. So these are all of his tools, and he will be organizing all of the things. This is a vacuum system, and I mean, the things that he's going to be able to make in here, I'm just so happy for him. Okay, and then he's got all of this. Oh goodness, I haven't even seen all this, you guys. So I think he's got a lot to do, but I think he's just going to be as happy as can be. Don't you guys think? Anyway. Oh, hold on. So I'm so excited for him. The thing that I'm kind of most excited about is being able to hear the sounds of the saws going and things being sanded. And our daughter Ashley loves to build, and so she was just in here on Saturday. She picked up Piper, and she was just as excited as Darryl was. And you know, let me see this office. We've got to get this office situated, y'all. So I have put it, oh, we don't have a light in here. Oh wait, yes we do. Oh, there's a lot, look you guys, there's a lot of light switches. We got to get them labeled. I don't know which one. Oh, there it is. See, we have this little light bulb right here. We're supposed to get a fancier kind of fan in here for him. But I'll turn this around. It's a hot mess. I may have taken over a little bit. See, there's my little wagon that I take to a school. These are some things that I've been working on. These are my things at a school. So anyway, Sweet D, he hasn't said one word. I think he just knows. He's like, Miss Annie works hard, and he just never gives me a hard time. He's so nice. Anyway, so I just had to show you guys, isn't it going to be amazing? And he's going to be able to show you guys, hopefully once he should show you kind of the process of setting it up, right? So I think he's going to have his friend Rob, who he bought all of these tools from, the big tools from. He's going to have Rob come, and they're going to just hopefully get things moved and put things where it needs to be, because Rob had his shop set up a certain way, and basically Darryl bought his shop, which is so awesome. So anyway, all right, I'm going to head back. But again, I'm not going to take too much time. I just had to tell you guys how I just feel so grateful, right? This is the month of November. I talked a lot about Thanksgiving the whole month of November, and even at the end of October I started. And you know, I think that being grateful and having gratitude throughout your life is important, right? And that even in the really hard times, like when we can find things to be grateful for, that's really powerful. So I just am so grateful for all of you for following Darryl and I. You guys, we feel like we have this sweet relationship, and whenever we get to meet you, it's like we've already known you. And I hope you guys feel that. Just one little thing about the Christmas open house. It is on December 6th. We would love to see all of you. It would be so much fun if you can come. It's free. Mama Sue and I will be here. Harold, Darryl, in the kitchen with Tabby, Meal Prep Mamacita, Celebrate with Melissa, and Kathy's Southern Kitchen. I don't think I've left anybody out, but we're going to be here, and we want you to come see us. December 6th, Saturday, December 6th, starting at 11, from 11 to 3. Lots of parking, you know, around. And that day, the city is going to be doing so much. So you'll be able to go down to the shops. We do not live far at all from the shops. You can eat at all the shops. It's just going to be the best day. And then on Friday night also, there will be the parade. And if you bring a chair, you can sit right outside of our house. We would love that. So just want to remind you about December 6th, the little Christmas open house. It's going to be delightful. So anyway, I'm going to run. I got to go. I've got someone coming over to my house in about 15 minutes. And I'm pretty sure I did not make a bed today. I'm pretty sure I did not. Let me see if there's, Michael said, we're grateful for both of you. Thank you. You are so sweet. Joan said, just showing the bad people where they can get their stuff is going to be nice, but you need an alarm system. We do. That is not a bad idea at all. We should get an alarm system. Okay, let's see. Joanne said we can be grateful for something every day. Yes, we can. Well, hello. Is it Penny from New Hampshire? Oh my gosh, I cannot believe where everybody is just coming from all over the place. Phyllis said, could you put some sort of railing up with bolts, etc., that he needed to take down to get his wood? You know what? He's going to figure all that out there. That's for sure. Linda said, you look awesome. Thank you, sweet friend. I'm about to go take this face paint off. I've been dressing up like this for years and years and years at this time of the year, and it makes me so happy. Yes, I have been to Walmart today. Where else have I been? I went to Bath and Body Works. You guys, they have their hand soap on sale for like less than $3. Go get you some. And then where else? I went to Michael's, dressed up like this. I don't think anything of it. And I'll have to tell you, so Madison, our youngest daughter, she graduated like, let's see, she graduated in 11. So is that like 14 years ago? So like when she was a senior in high school, I had picked her up from school, and then I had to run into like a mechanic's place to ask him something about my car. And I'm pretty sure I was an elf that day. And then I get back in the car, and she said to me, she was like, you know what, Mom? She said, I was thinking about this. I've only known you just being dressed up. Like my whole life, you've been in a costume every day, which is so funny because I have been in a costume every day her whole life. Rhonda said, I need to know how you do your eyebrows. They are perfect. Oh my gosh, you are so sweet. You are so sweet. So several years ago, I actually had my eyebrows microbladed. So because I had plucked the craziness out of them in the 80s, and they were terrible. They were like pencil thin, and they started like here. So I had some microblading done, which is like sort of like tattooing. Don't look too close. I haven't really trimmed them very much. And then I have my real eyebrow, and then they filled it in a little bit. And then I use an eyebrow pencil, and then I just use a Q-tip to just round it out and to make it all nice and tidy. Michael said, good to see you. Prayers for Dee. Yes, so Darryl has his procedure on Monday. All right, you guys, love you so much. I am going to just let you guys go. I just had to tell you, thank you for following Darryl and I. We love you. And we are just praying that you have a beautiful Thanksgiving. I will be tuning in next week. I want you guys to send me pictures and tell me things about how you guys are preparing for Thanksgiving and what you're going to be doing. Thank you for all the hearts and likes. Thank you for following us. You guys make our lives this is a part of our life that we never knew that would be so beautiful. So thank you guys so much for all the goodness that you give to one another and that you give to us. Love you guys, and I'm just going to remind you to be stronger every day. Know that you can do hard things, and I will see you soon. Love you guys. Have a great night. Bye.